idea what's going on. 52. They're gonna be like 2052. Have we been around that long?
Something else out. Let's just start this episode. Let's just.
All right.
Let's get this.
Welcome everybody to our New Year's special.
Not yet. Not yet. No, this is the Bourbon Beat. Oh yeah.
No, it is.
It's still New Year's.
It's gonna be New Year's, so the movie will
This
be
will be after the New Year's. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Jesus,
Okay.
man. Well, it'll be after the New Year's, but it'll be in reference to the New Year's.
No, but it won't be because Christmas and New Year's are 1 week.
Yeah,
apart.
that's true.
So literally New
Keep
Year's,
going.
then
Honestly,
Christmas
keep
and New Year's.
This is Midnight Movie.
Who throws a shoe?
Honestly, Midnight Movie Distillery.
It's
I am one of
already
your
a train
hosts,
wreck.
Logan Lynch.
Like
We're
when
starting
you
the New Year
start
off
over.
wrong. Thanks.
Oh, train wreck.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm
I'm going off the rails in a crazy train.
Keep chugging along.
Okay.
Chug,
All right.
All right.
Anyway, so what?
So what
Yeah,
movie?
I'm Logan. You go
Yeah,
right ahead.
let's go.
This is
Come
somebody
on,
next
that's
to me.
Logan.
here.
I'm another person.
Come on.
Another
Come on.
I'm Warwick Price.
And I'm Lon Black, and this is.
Midnight Movie Distillery again because somebody didn't listen to the beginning part that I said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember that one time when he skipped you all together? You were like, "Welcome to another episode." And then he goes, "I'm Warwick Price." Like, oh, I guess I don't matter.
I don't
Do you remember that
exist.
episode? That was.
I'm just a
great.
figment of your
If
imagination.
you haven't seen that episode, go back and watch it.
Yeah, please
Do
do.
you know what episode that was so that they don't have to watch
Fuck
them all?
off, all right? Come on.
No. Watch them all
Yes.
and then put in the comments so that everyone else can find out.
I thought that was just hilarious.
Anyway,
Oh, I don't
so
even
this
know.
is
I had a hat
our
on.
New Year's Eve episode. As you all know, we do kind of a pairing of movies with bourbons, and we do the bourbon
Actually, it's
episode.
New Year's Day,
No.
right?
Yeah, you're right.
New Year's
We'll
Eve is
release it on New
Tuesday.
Year's
No, it's
Day.
New Year's
Eve
Day.
is Tuesday.
Correct.
We are in
This is New
control,
Year's
so
Day, January 1st,
We are professionals.
2020.
1/1/2025.
So this is the bourbon episode that's going to be released on New Year's Day.
There you
Next week will be the movie episode paired with this.
And what's the movie?
The movie is a New Year's Eve movie, and we looked, and there are a few New Year's Eve horror movies, but we all kind of agreed, well, Lon and I did because this guy had never seen it.
2v1.
Which is why I think we needed to choose it.
Absolutely. Terror Train. So Terror Train is the New Year's Eve movie, horror movie.
So for those that can't understand a British accent, Terror Train.
Terror Train.
Terror Train.
What's Terror Train?
It's Terra's,
Terror.
apparently.
Like
Terror's Train?
Yeah.
No, it's not just, it's
Like
just
terra
Terror
firma?
Train.
Yeah, that's like a. It's not like a.
Anyway,
He
you will
hates-
clearly enjoy next week's episode because he's going to make fucking fun of me the entire
That's
fucking
true.
time.
That's fucking true. He's,
But
we're showing
this
too much.
episode is about bourbon.
Yeah.
So what bourbon did you find that
Oh.
so perfectly matched Terror Train?
There
as
was
a movie?
there's no perfectly matching.
Okay.
But
Yeah, that's true.
I will say
William?
He's got us the number one in the nation.
this is one that I
Wow,
do
for
believe Warwick
January
has had
1st.
before at my bar.
Okay. Oh,
Oh,
You-
apparently
you
you guys
You need
hang
to
out
vi-
without me.
You
so
need to visit more.
yes.
I
is
guess
all
that
I'm gonna
is-
say,
That is
Logan.
true.
Okay. Because my bar.
Well,
is a
I
little
do now
further
have
from
some
you
a
than-
possible designated driver, so summertime that might start to occur. So.
Ooh. Oh, that's right. You got to come over. Seriously, we should
Will do.
arrange something this holiday season for you guys to come over to my bar, and we'll
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
start killing some of these bottles off.
Let's do it.
All right.
And some
All right,
of our
I will-
liver
I will
cells.
And we
send
will
you a-
record it and give it to them just because we're.
I will
that's
send
how
you an
cool we are.
assortment of dates, and we'll
Okay.
Ooh, I
see
do- I do
who's
like
most-
dates.
I bet you do.
Do you like figs?
So
more of a date fan than a fig fan.
Okay.
this one being
I do like fig Newtons though.
I do like figs. I hate figs, but
Yeah.
sorry.
this was a train.
Oh.
No, this isn't a train.
Okay,
This
sorry.
movie was a train.
Did you ride a train?
I had nothing to do with a train.
I was
but,
going with the training day on that one, but
And there was a magician in it,
okay.
Okay.
right? Like a pretty famous magician named.
David Copperfield.
Thank you. very much. I was
Copperfield.
wondering if you guys would
He's
actually.
a sicko.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of. He was blowing a lot of smoke up everybody's ass, right?
Not literally, but
And it's kind of a train, like a wagon.
oh,
wagon train.
You know what this is? You know
Should
what
I?
this is?
Should I?
Nudge, nudge, wink,
Well, the
wink.
fact he just said smoke and he just said wagon.
Smoke wagon.
Smoke wagon.
Oh wait, though I have not seen this.
Well, it's the same smoke wagon.
It's
This is
just
their
a
Halloween
different
edition.
bottle. Okay.
They do the pumpkin and they do the skeleton.
So
Nice.
I am intrigued by this.
So I love smoke wagon.
Yep.
Warwick is a little on smoke wagon.
Yeah, I'm on the fence.
Have you had it?
You don't remember. We had this.
We had it at the Binny's thing, right?
No, you weren't there. He was there.
We did at the Binny's thing, at the Binny's, the World of Whiskey.
And I will keep what my thoughts were on it until after we tried again. Because now, I was a youngling.
You were
a
noob.
whopping year and a half ago
You were
or whatever it
noob.
was.
A
Actually, that
whiskey-
was 2 years. That was
a
because we
whiskey
missed
noob.
last year. Right?
Almost 3 years, actually.
Did we miss last year?
We missed last
We
year. Remember,
did.
we were like, it
We
was like
couldn't-
August, and we're like, oh shit, we
tickets
missed
were
it.
already coming on,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
It was sad.
so yeah, so we'll see if my tastes have changed.
So, as usual, God damn mother.
Is that bottle
think
cap
that-
just like Mad Eberflus? It's
Doesn't
gonna be
matter.
gone
Doesn't
soon.
I don't think that's.
Oh wait, that's right. He's already gone.
I don't think that. Yes.
It's not pertinent
Do
to
you
the
follow
corking,
football or do you
but-
follow football?
I don't follow anything.
Oh.
Except our Lord Cthulhu.
Although I will
Cthulhu.
I will say, for some reason, Facebook has decided
Hmm?
that I should watch football goals or soccer goals to you.
Okay.
And so I get the stream of little clips of, okay, as a technical person that I know you are, am I the only person? Well,
Yes.
maybe I'm the only person. Maybe I'm the only person that's that uses Facebook, but that uses,
Oh, it's on there somewhere.
That uses Facebook. That when the reels play, who knows totally that the reels play just a short, like 2 or 3 seconds, and then repeat.
Yep.
But
The intro
somehow,
to the reel.
watch it, thinking that somehow I'm going to see a little bit more than those 3 seconds, and then go, oh, that's right. I actually have to click on it.
You sit there waiting for it?
I do it all the fucking time.
What's really bad is I do the same thing, and then I go, do I really want to watch this? And then the second time through, I'm like, maybe I do. Okay, finally, I'll go. Yeah, it's not so much I don't know. It's more like, do I really? Okay, you got me.
And then 30 minutes later, you go, oh shit, I've been doing this for 30 minutes.
Right. Next thing you know, that's the TikTok.
Yeah,
there.
then you're like, oh,
Yes.
Beckham.
So,
Anyway,
all right. So
All
let's
right,
get
here's the thud.
what's up, Pop?
Oh, that was a good pop.
I think that's
almost
because of
spilled
how long the flute is.
I'm
I
surprised
noticed
he
you like to
didn't.
caress
Yeah, I was just saying.
It's very smooth.
There's no veins
Now-
in that. You can leave it alone.
Okay, this
Oh
is
yeah, you know
more
we didn't smell any of the bottles on the last episodes.
Yeah.
Those were smaller bottles, so I don't know if they would have
Yeah.
had.
So
as much.
I'm gonna say I think my cold is not necessarily.
Did you
I-
rub your
do-
nose on the?
Were you able to smell it though, or is that?
I wasn't, but it's fine because I was able to smell some of the other ones.
This
Oh,
is
I
not
smell
what
that
I
one
remember.
completely.
Yeah,
I, mean,
I
it's
smell it.
smoky.
That'd be funny if we're like, are you sure you don't have COVID? Now this looks rather thick to me. Does that?
No, that's just
No.
Okay.
Now,
Color-wise.
I will say
I
that.
definitely
So,
smell it now.
yeah, you can smell the smoke in it.
Yeah.
So this is in Nevada, Las Vegas, I believe.
Nevada.
Nevada.
Yeah.
Yep. Nevada H&C Distilling Company in Las Vegas, Nevada. Typically, when I think bourbon, I do not think of Las Vegas or Nevada. However, I've
would
had
that
this.
mean that they're getting their water then from like California? Possibly.
Quite possibly. I mean, technically, they got it all shipped
It'll be
in.
coming from the Rockies, either way, which is where California gets its water from anyway.
So now, could that also add to flavor because now you've got water that's being used to help with wines and things of other things in California, correct? So
Yes and no. So basically, Northern California, which is where most of the wines are, although obviously there are wines in Southern California in the desert area.
SoCal to the layman.
SoCal. Yes, it's still. I'm sure it's still coming. No, I think Northern California is coming from the Sierra Nevadas. I think that's where the rainwater is coming from, as opposed to Vegas is definitely coming from the Rockies.
So, and do they?
Sadly, he
seeing
knows
as how
more about.
You're not only our local British expert, but you're our local California expert.
Yeah,
Yes.
that is
Since
true.
you lived there for what, 35 years?
Well, I've been in the country 35 years, so
Well, so maybe
say
about 20 years.
25
Okay.
years.
Do they grow oranges in Orange County?
Probably at some point.
There are 100% they used to. All of Disneyland used to be orange groves. When I first moved,
Now it's a mouse.
When I first moved to California, there were still orange groves. I think all of the orange groves that I know of are now houses.
So there's no current orange crops necessarily.
I'm sure there's.
They may have left an orange tree
Orange
on
County's
the
kinda
people's
large.
It
property.
may
I
be
get it.
some requirement in order to stay Orange County.
To
Yeah.
say
That you-
Orange
that you
County,
have to
it's
have
just
at
a
least one
name.
orange.
Or they just spray all the houses orange. Who knows?
Yes. But yeah, there certainly isn't a lot of orange groves anymore.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks for that insight.
You're welcome. Anytime you want to know anything about California,
California.
let me know.
No, this
Why
is
is it
what-
filled with dickheads? Not
There's
you.
not enough
Clearly,
pussy to go around?
You moved out.
Clearly, I left.
You moved out.
Well,
just say.
we don't want this to be a political show, and so I will choose not to say anything
Got
other
it.
than there is a reason why I left.
We all know. We okay. All right. How many?
I'm
steps
one
are you
in.
guys
I'm
one in.
I'm
I'm
3
two.
in.
Oh,
Wow.
I'm 3 already.
I'm already 3 in.
Really? Damn.
I may surprise you. Not that
Okay.
not that I'm 3 in. But
No, that doesn't surprise me at all. Okay.
Okay. That reminded me of 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover.
I thought you say 50 Shades.
I
of Grey.
did almost. That's
I'm like, because that was the sound that as he was banging the
Yeah.
girl.
yes.
It was
Actually, it would be more whipping. I think.
Yeah.
whip
Yeah.
it, whip it,
Whip it good.
whip it good.
Okay, don't look at the screen.
Don't look. Don't look.
But you're showing the people what you're voting for. You can't do that.
Because
Look,
I'm testing.
Look, Logan, it's real easy. The one on your right is the first number. The one on your
No,
left
it's
is the
not.
second number.
That's what I just looked. Look. Watch.
this
Okay, I'm going to grab
is
random
your first
numbers.
number.
What does that look like?
2.5.
I don't know.
2. That's
five.
a,
But
that's a
this
5.
is your first number.
Yep.
This is your second number.
But
Yep.
on the screen, it looks like 2.5 to me.
It is 2.5.
You're just stupid.
So then wait, and then I did it right. Okay.
Well, currently, but the other 5 fucking times you
5,
did it,
it's
they were
like
wrong.
75 times.
All right.
60%
All right.
of the time it works every time.
1.
2.
Trey.
Such a chore.
What
What do
did
you got?
Blair,
What do
I
you got?
can't
What do you
tell.
got?
I gave it a 3.4.
3.4.
I gave it a 3.5.
I gave it also a 3.5.
Damn, we were like
Yeah.
spot on.
See?
I genuinely really like that.
It's good, isn't it? I agree. I'm a big fan of Smoke Wagon. So the reason this has the skeleton arms and the pumpkin, it's their Halloween edition. And
No difference in change.
No,
it's just the bottle.
The whiskey inside is the same. They just do a cool little bottle gimmick, and I love it because it's skeletons.
yeah.
It's a perfect thing to bring out for Halloween or whatever, or maybe a Halloween podcast or horror show podcast. It's the
At
perfect thing for
Christmas.
that.
Don't know anybody that does one
At
like
That's
that.
right, New Year's, sorry.
Yeah, way to go. But I'm a big fan of Smoke Wagon. I did not think I'd like a Las Vegas distillery brand, but I like Smoke Wagon.
So, okay, good question. So, do you think this really kind of shows that with enough money, you can create a good bourbon anyway?
Absolutely. When was that ever in question?
No, but in other words,
that's
as a-
the whole point, right? I mean,
Right, but your point was still correct with what you originally said. It's like the thought that you'd actually get a good bourbon coming out of Las Vegas is not necessarily the immediate thing you would think of.
Correct.
Because it's hot and it's a dry heat, but it's hot.
that's a good point to bring up. So, being a dry heat, and they don't really get a winter, how do you
Not at all.
get that trade of hot, cold
assuming-
to get?
I'm assuming that there's some sort of like greenhouse effect that they're pulling off.
But that's for the hot. How do you get the cold?
Just take it outside
In
in the night, because the nighttime it gets cool there, if I'm not mistaken.
You're
Not
correct.
that cold.
Cool meaning like
It
70.
does. It gets in the 50s, like
Yeah,
in the
50s.
evenings.
50s. Kentucky can get down to the 30s, and yet get up to the 90s. Higher than that, obviously.
Right.
Chicago can get into the 100s.
But I guess that goes back to my Vegas point. So is it one of these things where, like, again, I know this is an extreme example, but like, if you can have a snow slope in the middle of Dubai,
Right.
because you have
Because
enough
you have
money
enough
to
money.
just generate
Yeah.
snow in the middle
Sure.
of a fucking hot country.
Sure.
Like, can you create the environment that gives you the heat and the cooling that makes it that allows
Or does that
it-
make it unique? based on like how you take that heat in and how you, because there should be more evaporation, I would think, with the process of putting it in barrels and things of that nature, right?
Well, but
because of the heat.
But see, I don't know. I don't know where the warehouse that this is like manufactured.
Sure.
But I would have.
Well, you're supposed to know that.
But I'd have
this
to
is a
imagine
podcast, for Christ's sake.
I'm sure it is a temperature-controlled warehouse. Like unlike maybe in like Kentucky where like.
So you're saying this is artificial, is what you're telling me?
It has to be. They have.
You think?
They have to be artificially generated.
All I know is the best thing to come out of Nevada is
steers and
peppers.
And I don't.
You don't look much like a steer to me, boy.
I don't see no horns.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
According to the company, the barrels used to make the bourbon Smoke Wagon are aged in the top 2 floors of their Las Vegas, Nevada warehouse, never rotated. It is all a heat thing.
Interesting.
But truly, that goes totally against what you said earlier. Sorry,
Absolutely.
In the previous episode, where too much, and because it is a dry heat, that is literally drying up the wood of the staves, as opposed to at least in like a Florida type environment.
So
where the heat
here's
is
my
moist,
question.
You're keeping the
You
staves
think more expansion?
right?
I totally agree.
But wait, though. If that to me means more absorption into the wood, do they
But you need
control
that
it?
extraction.
Do they control? Yeah. Do they control it enough to have that not evaporation? What's the word I'm looking for? To the exporting of the liquid from the wood.
Extraction.
Extraction. Thank you. Extraction from the wood. So if they're able to, because think about it, if you could. It might get more ingrained into the wood, and that's why this is more.
I'm with you. To me,
they're onto something.
Believe it
I
or
think.
not, I'm not a scientist.
I just stayed at a Holiday Inn Express.
When there was a scientist convention in the hotel next door. But just because they say that it's never rotated and it's in the top 2 floors, that doesn't mean that that's not a temperature-controlled environment, right?
They may maintain a specific temperature, right?
Right, and that temperature may
Distinguishing
be...
factor, the dry heat of the Nevada desert influences the aging process, often resulting in a stronger, in this case rye, which they were talking about specifically for spice profile. So they are doing
What is the
it
proof on this? I don't
purpose
remember what the
for
proof.
the dry heat.
That's crazy.
It is a 92 proof,
Really?
92 and a half proof. So, but the point of that, but again, it comes out of the barrel much hotter. They proof it down to what they want it to
Right.
be. So if you're not feeling the burn, it should be up there. You should feel the burn. I feel the burn. I taste the burn.
So,
But see, to be honest, yes, it certainly is not smooth, but
But it is.
But it's very, very pleasant.
It's very pleasant. It's got that little bit of smoke flavor. It's got
It's got good flavor.
right. It's got a good flavor to it. It's not super sweet. In fact, it's barely sweet at all,
Right.
really. But it's got a good kick. It's got a good flavor profile. I don't understand how they get that from just a dry Nevada heat.
Yeah, I think they're lying.
Bastards.
so
Can we say
I don't know if
bastards?
you remember.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So let's
We
hear.
said fuck, so I think we can say
Yes.
bastards.
I hated Smoke Wagon.
Did you?
I did
don't
not
remember
like
that.
it, and I hated it with a passion.
Well,
we
this was
tried
10 years ago when we went.
tried. I think there was 4 versions they had there, and I did not like a single one of them. And I felt bad because the guy
one was
giving
a
them to us,
cast strength too.
and
Yeah,
he gave us their top of the line. It was great.
Yeah.
And I'm expecting based on the way everything looked, the guy had the demeanor of somebody that should be promoting this. I think he had like 10 rings on his fingers.
He had a
cowboy.
grill, yeah, earrings.
Yeah,
nose
stuff.
ring.
It was just one of
did
those
one
things
of
where I
his
was like, I honestly, based on the bottle and everything, I anticipated something good, and I didn't like. And I thought, oh well, I think we started off with the rye, and I thought,
Rye
okay,
was
but it's
our
probably because of the
problem.
rye. And then we went down the line, and by the end of it, I think you were happy, and I just kind of kept quiet.
That was because it was the end of the evening.
That's true. No. We were. That was
It was
early on.
early.
That was
Yeah, it
early
was
on.
early.
And that's why that was the other thing I thought too was Oh boy, maybe I didn't like it because of the fact that I had so many other good ones prior to that, but we only had a few prior to that, and
maybe.
the presentation was great. I loved the two guns, and I thought that was great. I just, for some reason, it just did not hit me the right way that day. But this is completely different.
And how's it hitting you now?
It is hitting me the way I think it should have
We all
probably
rated
hit me.
pretty much the same.
And yeah, I'm very happy with it. I honestly hated it when we had the Smoke Wagon. Of all the bourbons we tried that day, I was very upset by that. Like, I had high hopes for that.
A few years ago versus now, when your palate's a little bit more mature.
Refined, we'll say.
Yeah, absolutely is.
So yeah, I don't know if I just didn't notice it at the time, but it just did not sit well with me, and which is weird because I do like smoke, and I do like the burn, and that's exactly what I'm getting right now. And for some reason, at that time, it just did not hit right.
But do you think? Yeah, again, we've talked about this many times because of the fact that we do back-to-back episodes.
He said do.
Spoiler.
Record back-to-back episodes. Yes.
Not back to front. That would just be weird.
Yeah,
do you think the fact that you tried
don't cross the streams,
the rye version first?
That could have played a big role in it because at that time I was not a fan of ryes.
Right.
I say I wasn't a fan. It's just more I hadn't tried enough ryes. Probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe that tainted. Again, there's that word.
Giggity.
That tainted my senses on this one because honestly, I feel like night and day difference compared to what we had that day.
But that was 2 years ago. How do you compare to that? You can't remember that, can you? I mean.
Oh yeah, no. I honestly every time I've crossed.
It's burnt into his memory.
Every time I've crossed by a smoke wagon at. I literally am like, I'm not touching that. Because I think this is what, $65-$70 a bottle?
A little lower than that, but
yeah. 70,
well,
75.
65.
Yeah. So, and that's another reason I'm like, I hated it, I'm not going to buy it. But,
right.
And so it made me, like, if it was like maybe I would still consider it, but I see it, and I've honestly probably swayed quite a few people away from it just because of how much I hated
bastard.
it. I'm sorry.
Swayed.
Now, I do apologize. I hope those people sway my way don't come and go.
Swathy.
So the normal bottle is like a kind of a tan colored background.
It's got like moldings in it, right? If I'm not mistaken.
What are you
the bottle itself?
Not the normal bottle.
Yeah.
Yes.
As in, like, not the special one, but like the one I've had before at your
Speaking
bar.
of.
Because it's like I'm surprised that I wouldn't have liked this.
You're surprised that you wouldn't?
Right, as you said before, that like I'm trying to remember how, like, in my mind,
Oh, look at wow! That is a nice thing.
That's an alcoholic.
Yeah,
is what that
that's somebody that really likes something. If you're willing to not waste a drop.
So, okay. So the bottle itself.
$25.
Right. $20 is $20. Anyway.
No, I said 25.
So you were saying about the bottle?
Inflation.
What about the bottle?
It gets bigger.
Okay, I'll wait.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Those are wine bottles, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, it's not.
Is it 750 milliliter?
Because the wine bottles have the big old hole in the bottom and shit.
She also said that.
That you can put your thumb up the hole.
Yes.
What are you laughing at? Thumb up the hole. You put your thumb in. If they call that hole the bung, and you put what are you laughing at?
The bung hole is that not the hole that they put the stuff, the cork in?
2 in the hole.
2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
One of them. That's right.
Yes.
It's late.
Is it?
Not really.
It's like 7:30.
It's fucking 10 o'clock.
Oh, come on.
Okay. Keep going.
Thank you.
Good job.
I won't interrupt again.
Okay.
No, I won't interrupt again.
But you did. Love the way he does it. Like this bottle.
I won't do it again.
I promise.
You see what he's doing? You see what he's going for?
Anyway.
Okay. What were we saying now?
I don't.
You were talking about like why things may seem different.
No, it was the bottle.
I don't know. I totally just making that up because I wasn't paying attention.
You were saying that this is a wine bottle.
That was
yes.
And he was talking about the bung.
And now he's
the
stroking
at the
it.
bottom, but it's not. that anymore.
It's not a but is this 750 milliliter? Am I wrong?
Yeah, it's the same size
Okay.
as a fucking bottle.
That's
They
what.
fucking
Then it's
make
a
all
water.
bottles of
It's a
fucking
fucking
soda.
wine. Now, is that a choice that they? Because honestly, most.
Of course, it's a choice.
No.
It-
Hold on.
It's
it-
random.
Whoa,
There's a bottle that was on the
I'm
street.
getting to. Is it a choice to have a clear bottle? Because
Wait,
should
it
it?
is Vegas, so there's all the winos that like, down the strip. They're just taking the bottles. Oh, we'll just reuse this and put our own label on it. Because it's the wine bottle size, and everyone knows that 750 milliliters is only used for wine bottles.
I just
Sorry,
yawned
you
a little.
were saying?
No, forget
So,
the cost savings.
yeah, I was trying to come up with something to combat
Did
that.
you have a point?
Yeah.
Because it would make
What's your
it
point?
so much.
I like
interesting
it
for
more
everyone.
than I did 2 years ago, which is to say
Okay.
a good thing. It's
Yeah,
a good thing.
It is. So here's the thing. So it has the smoke. It has the bite to it. It's still smooth. It has still a vanilla.
The smell-
I wouldn't even
the
call it
smell-
too much of a vanilla.
Again, maybe I've got COVID or something, but
No,
honestly,
no,
that
that's a good
smell is,
I smell smoke.
which is what we want, right? Now, if you were to
Yes.
use your smoker to add to this, do you think that'd be too much?
No.
Okay.
That
There's
would
never
be
really
glorious.
too much
Because
smoke.
it would bring it.
You don't
That
do,
would
do you
be
do
glorious.
cigars? Do you do cigars?
I used to, but I don't smoke.
I'm not a
cigars.
smoker.
I could feel like this would make me feel like, which you're gonna love this, like a John Wayne, drinking this
Get
With a
off
si-
your
with-
horse and
Okay.
drink your milk.
with a cigar.
That's his best American.
That was
accent,
actually pretty
by the
good.
way.
That's I think that was one
and
of
when
your
I
best.
say milk, I mean
But he.
because he was gay.
I get it. Oh, shit, sorry, people.
Sorry if you're a John Wayne lover. I loved it.
Well, maybe not, because that's what he. Okay, sorry.
But that was
John
the.
Wayne loved everyone, literally.
Hey,
We are way off the rails on this one.
didn't he die with like 40 pounds of shit in his
Ass?
intestines?
What?
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm serious. Like,
What?
Look it up. He's got
He got 40 pounds of shit in his ass.
in his intestines. Yes, I shit
What
you
do I
not.
look
Pun
up for
intended.
that? How did John Wayne
Just
die?
say John Wayne died with 40 pounds of shit in his intestines. If you type that in, I guarantee it's going to come up. So,
Well, of course it's going to come up.
hopefully the shit doesn't.
He died at UCLA Medical Center.
Yeah. Wait, did you say how did he die? No.
No.
Died with.
No, Google's stupid. You type in John
Oh
Wayne.
wow, he
Stomach
died.
Cancer.
Ooh, he died a year and a day before my birthday.
But Google is stupid. You typed in John Wayne died. The
With
the response should have been yes.
yeah. Died with. Say
Yes.
died with.
Yes, you are correct.
Died with
Died with
40 pounds of fecal matter in his intestines.
Wait, I saw something.
about fecal
Yeah.
matter.
Impacted feces.
Oh, go figure.
Oh,
Mature
mature
content. Are they going to
content.
show it? Let's see.
Go,
do it.
go,
Do it. You got to do
go.
it now. Oh, come on. Do it. Yes, I'm over 18. Come on. Oh.
What the fuck?
Talking about John
Please
Wayne's
stop talking
impacted
about
feces.
John Wayne's
Click-
impacted feces.
Click.
View
Click the
NSFW.
view NSW
Yeah, we're
content.
doing this on air. This is
We're
awesome.
gonna see shit online.
Pun intended.
It's
Click.
not, I
click.
am clicking. It's not doing.
Oh,
Oh,
there you
Lion
go.
sack of shit.
40 pounds of impacted feces in his colon.
Oh, what did I say?
No, he said John Wayne. People love to talk about how that happened. The guy in the colon.
But it was 36 pounds.
Said the guy down the street. This guy said that guy said that the other guy said that John Wayne died over 30 years ago. Yet people still can't let go of his impacted
Let go of his
feces.
shit. Okay, I think we're going.
Wow.
Where
Where did we go
We're
with
going
this?
off topic from the fact that we're supposed to be fucking.
How did we go? Well,
reviewing
Smoke Wagon, John Wayne. I guess there's a tie into that.
Ah.
But
because you do.
this is
Bottom
just the
line-
bourbon one, so we don't really care.
Bottom line, it's a good bourbon.
Bottom line.
Eh?
All right.
I would buy it for what they're selling it at now.
You would.
I would. I did.
I think it's.
But they had. Well, so then what did we try that day? There was 4 of them, I believe. So we tried the rye. I know that for sure because the rye. Actually, I think the rye was the last one because I hated that more than all of them.
Yeah, but the ryes are typically not your thing.
Correct, and I think that was part of what made me not like ryes.
Really?
Yeah, was Smoke Wagon. And that it was their rye that was like, oh God! And we tried the other 3, and I thought, well, maybe the rye is going to be up my alley, pun intended, or at least in John Wayne's case. Howdy,
So
Pilgrim.
the typical bottle of Smoke Wagon
Uh-huh.
is around $55, $60.
Okay. And what?
So-
but we had the fancier shit.
We
Because
did.
I remember that bottle. They were all
the
dark.
Uncut, unfiltered gets about $80.
Jesus Christ. Uncut, like
These are today's
circumcised.
prices. Yes, the
Yes.
circumcised version takes a little bit more. And then what is this one? Oh, the straight bourbon whiskey. That's the one that's
As
actually
opposed to the gay version.
more affordable. Which is honestly what we've got here.
That's the straight.
Because this is the straight bourbon whiskey. Right.
The color-wise on it, it's not as dark as.
It's pretty fucking dark.
I mean, that's dark.
it's
That's
dark.
pretty fucking dark.
I feel like it should be. Well, I'm probably used to those bottles because those bottles were dark.
And the
This is the
small
clear one.
batch goes for about $57-$60.
And I think that's what we tried was the small
The
batch.
small batch.
And I was
I
very.
do believe the small
And I
batch.
was upset by that because I was not anticipating being as bad as. Now, I think that was after the Peat Monster cask strength.
Oh, wait a minute. That Peat Monster was later in the evening.
No,
Really?
that was one of the first ones we tried because I thought, oh my god, like
We,
if I remember correctly, we started at the
right.
right side of the
The tasting room.
Tasting
we went all the
room.
way back to the tasting room.
and then when we worked our way around, we hit Peat Monster, and then Smoke Wagon was further down.
it was up the hallway.
No. It was still in the same room.
Was it?
It was before Jepson's. Once we hit Jepson's, that's when we started
Why
going
do you
down the
even know
hallway.
where Jepson's is?
Because
they
I
were
was
right in the corner of the
Yeah.
truck. They were in the armpit of the tasting
yes,
room.
yeah, they were in the balls
Yeah.
of the giant
And
shaft.
They were next to
The
the
tape.
anus reserve
Yeah.
of the
Yes,
building, as it were.
we need to go again. That was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
hopefully we can make sure that we.
Yeah,
don't-
we
don't
need
miss
all
the-
three need to go this time.
Yeah, in
damn it.
February is when they usually release the tickets. But
Really?
it's touchy because when in February changes, like some early February,
Well,
late
then
February,
we need
March, early
okay,
March.
we need people to let us know then.
Well, I'm
We
on
have
the
100
list.
viewers.
I'm on their mailing
I'm
list.
on the
So
fucking
was
list
I.
as well.
I didn't get the email.
We are all
I didn't
on the
either.
list.
They
But we're
didn't-
not on the list
They
per se.
didn't send one. They might not have had one this past year.
COVID.
Maybe.
We'll blame COVID.
Let's hope. Let's hope. As opposed to us just missing the.
Yeah,
Just saying. But the Elgin one was still pretty decent.
that was good.
It was good.
It was good.
It was
We got to try some blue corn, which I hadn't
Which
tried.
That
was
was
nice.
good.
Yeah.
That was good.
I still want to do an episode out in
We
Whiskey
have to reach
Acres.
out to them now that we
Yeah.
have like 118 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we-
That
I
we
can say,
at least-
look,
and
look at this. They're
all
gonna go,
those episodes and 100 followers.
subscribers.
They're
Hey.
they're like gonna chomp at that bit.
I think
right?
so.
They're gonna love
I
that.
think so.
Anyway.
Anyway, we are over 33 minutes.
Yeah, this is plenty
This
for this.
is going against our idea of 20 to
I
30
know.
minutes. But
Happy New Year.
But this is a New Year's episode, so
Woo woo. Hey,
woo-hoo.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
New Year,
guys.
guys.
So it begins.
Here's to a good 25
Yes.
with more bourbon and gorier movies.
so this will technically be our third year doing.
Is it third? No.
It has to be.
Really?
Well, start of our third.
Starting our third year.
Yeah,
Wow.
that makes sense.
Yeah, if
I
we have
think he's-
100 and, I think 18 episodes, 117, 18 or so.
The best thing is when this actually takes off, we're gonna have such a backlog. It's gonna be awesome.
People are gonna look back and look at the original ones and go, "Oh my god, that was such fucking shit."
And then we'll go, but still, as long as they watch it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Trying to get to the end. Pontypool, our first one,
Ah, it's still a good movie.
was
Wow.
January of 23.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So like we're gonna be going into 25.
So
that
this will begin of the
that'll
third
beginning
year.
by the time
That'll
this
be
gets
2 years.
released.
Yeah.
It'll be 2
By the
years.
time this gets
23
23,
to
24,
and
25,
23.
going into
He's saying the
January
full year of 23.
we're going
Okay.
into
January of
24.
23
We're going into
Full of
so
24.
Our third
As
year.
of January,
will be our
it'll
third
be
year.
our second year.
right.
Third.
That's the no. It's the
No, no,
start.
We did
of
all
our
of
third
23.
year.
We did all of 23.
Right?
all
When
of
was that
23.
released?
Start of our third year.
That's what
Start.
I fucking said.
Yeah.
But we haven't had 3 years.
This will
I
be
said
the third year.
start of our third year.
Yes, he did say that. I'll give him that much.
Don't give him shit.
I know. I
Don't
should.
give him
These
shit.
people, I tell you.
Bloody hell.
So,
All right.
but 3 years, that's. And I'm still having fun with this.
I'm
so-
sorry.
I want to do more of this.
Sorry. Sorry.
I'm so fucking tired.
No, I love you guys.
Yeah,
That's what you meant.
it's just
Good.
tired. He's just tired in general. Not tired of this.
You could use this as a pause screen. No. I do love you guys. So,
But me more than him, right?
Well, of course.
Maybe.
Thank you.
Of course.
When he looks away.
I love you more.
Wait a minute. I'm right here. I can hear that.
I know.
So let's end the bourbon episode
Yeah,
here.
Sure.
As always, thank you so much. There's obviously the trailer, which we need to do an updated version
I
of
know.
the bumper.
We do.
For this. But anyway,
Smoke
love
Wagon,
you.
congratulations. You
As
changed
this
me.
came out on New Year's Day, hopefully you had a good New Year's Eve.
woo.
Sadly, I'm sure many of you are probably had work today.
Oh, that
I'm
sucks.
sorry, that's me. I had work
sucks.
today as well. But
Technically,
we
I did
do
too.
genuinely appreciate the support, and let's have another successful 2025.
Yay!
Watch the next episode where we're going to be reviewing Terror Train.
Ooh.
Terra Train. Terra's Train.
Thanks for coming
No,
out.
not Terra's not in it.
No?
No.
Not at all? There was a Mitchie. I know that much.
There
Mitchie.
was.
But she just called him Mitchie.
But it was Michelle, which is a little
No,
weird.
Mitchie's better.
Mitchie?
Yes, Mitchie. Sounds cuter.
That sounds like, like,
It's stupid.
like
She had
Mickey,
cute
Mitchie
teeth. She
Mouse.
was mostly gums, wasn't
Oh.
She was a lot of
she?
gummy.
Like, right?
Okay, let's.
Okay. All right. Thanks for coming. We'll see you later. Goodbye.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Be sure to follow us on social media.
How come you got more?
Because you're lame. You don't know what to say.
What are we supposed to do? Like, just like
Like
Logan, time it all out?
tune into the next
You keep screwing it
Yeah,
up.
but-
You're gonna knock
Okay,
it
this is
up
like
more
take
airtime.
15. Like, I only screwed up like 3 of them. You
Look,
screwed up like
look,
8.
we're just gonna keep this one, okay?
This is the one.
This is
All right,
it.
This
We're
one,
done.
right here.
Finish
Okay,
it.
done.
And